Don't save them. Ladies and gentlemen, don't save them. Public service announcement. This is a public service announcement sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records. Fellow Americans, it is not your job to save anyone in life. You could help people, don't get me wrong. You could help people, but help does not equal responsibilities. You're not responsible for their decisions that they make. It's their life. Other people's decisions are not your responsibilities. And boy, have I messed that up before. Haven't we all? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. J. Cole. J. Cole knows it. He sung about it too. 2014, Forest Hills Drive. You ever have a friend ask you for advice? They come to you. They call you up. They say, I got to talk to you, man. Yeah, and then they have a serious thing going on, either in their life or with their girl or whatever. And you pour your heart and your soul out to them because you care about them so much. And you're like, hey, look, this is what I think you need to do. And they're listening. They're like, okay, thank you. Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, they come back to you and you go, how are things going? Man, it's the same shit. I'm in the same situation. Shit still sucks, man. My job still sucks. Man, my girl, she doesn't look like she's into it. What does that feel like when you tell someone, hey, when they ask, solicited for your advice, and they don't listen to it? What does that feel like? Like a slap in the face. I slap myself in the face just to give you the point I'm trying to make. Guess what? What does that tell us? That tells us this friendship, this relationship is no longer serving either of us anymore. It's not serving them. It's not serving you. They know. They know what they're doing. They may be blocking it out of their subconscious, but they know what they're doing. This isn't like a fluke. I believe helping others, it is a blessing. But again, you can help, but their decisions, they're not our responsibility. There's nothing we can do about the decisions people make. It's not us. We all make our own decisions in life. And look, if you have kids and you're like, well, what about my kids? Maybe this video isn't for you. Maybe it is still. I'm not really talking about that here. People make their own decisions in life. They do. Sometimes it's hard to see that, but any relationship, I think it's important to remember, any relationship you get into, friendship, dating, a lot of times we talk about don't save them and it's dating, but it's also friendships. You get into a relationship, the most important thing to do is to accept people as they are, not as what you want them to be, because they're not that. They're not that. You want a muscle mommy, but you're dating a cross-country chick who can run a 10K in under 37 minutes. Not a muscle mommy. You got a lot of work to do. Or don't date that person. Right? You like him, but he vapes too much. Well, that's his problem, and you're about to make it your problem by dating him. Don't do this. Do not do this. When I first started dating my girl, it was a very odd question she asked me. To me, it was odd. She's like, do you eat in your bed? And chat, you know what I had to say. I said, girl, there's only one thing I eat in my bed. You know what it is. But really, I'm like, no, I don't eat in my bed. Why would you ask that? That's such a specific question. There's only one reason to ask that, and that's because it happened before. And one of her exes there's no shade to this person. I don't really care. This is an example. Is they ate in bed. Honestly, if you want to eat in bed, eat in bed. I don't care. But she didn't like that. And she's like, he ate in bed and I didn't like it. It was a cause of a lot of arguments between us. That's what they do. They're a bed eater. They like to eat cheeseburgers in bed. It's disgusting, I know, but that's who they are. And you can probably change it and maybe rehab it, and it's going to take a lot of time, though. It's going to take a lot of work. You got to accept them. They eat popcorn in bed. I really, to me, I think it's disgusting, eating food in bed. That's worse than wearing your outside clothes on your bed. But you know what I mean. Don't ever get into a relationship based on potential. He's a bed eater. I can change him. Girl, no, you can't. Accept this person for who they are. You're basically frustrating yourself because they're not upset. They don't see the problem with this type of thing. Whatever behavior they're doing, your friends, whoever you're in a relationship with, they don't really see the issue. Do yourself the favor and just have some self-respect. Let's have some goddamn self-respect for each other and ourselves. And just walk away. Walk away from a relationship that is no longer serving either of you. Because it's not your job to save people. It's not. You can help them. But do not try to save them. Do not try to accept responsibilities for the decisions that they make. That's insane. Our lives are hard enough as it is. How tough is it being responsible for yourself these days? It's hard. It's not easy. I got to wake up and remember I can't own a house. I got to wake up and go, man, I'm being told I drink too many matcha lattes. I don't really do that. I brew my coffee at home. Thank you very much. I'm not, here to rant on older generations, but it's hard enough making responsibilities and making decisions for yourself. Don't add someone else into the mix. It's another brutal truth, but we're all about realness over here on this side of the internet. So take it from the PSA. Dun, dun, dun. Don't save her. J. Cole. He knows what's up. Do yourself the favor, ladies and gentlemen, and don't save them. Because they don't want to be saved.